Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. How are you today? It is Monday, January 22nd, 2018, people. So this is what's going on, and I want to put a little truth behind something that is going on right now with regard to this government shutdown and how it's affecting the markets, not the politics behind it. It's important. First of all, as I am doing this video blog, the stock market overall is about at the flat line. The Nasdaq is a little higher. The S&P 500 is a little higher. My calls here are making money today, so I'm happy here. The dollar is down again. People, the dollar is down again. I sound like a broken record, huh? It's almost every single day for weeks and weeks and weeks that the dollar has been losing purchasing power. So you are getting poorer. If you're stuck in this asset, I want you to think about what I'm going to say. The dollar is down again, yet gold and silver are both down fractionally as I am doing this video blog. Moreover, cryptocurrencies are down pretty much across the board. Do you find this a little odd? I do, and I'm not going to lie about it. Now, the bond market. The bond market right now is being bought up a little bit. Now, if you remember in the video that I did Friday, I explained to you how I believed that this was going to happen. I did get a little spooked in the middle of the night yesterday because bonds were selling off and the 10-year yield hit 2.67 and change over there. I was like, well, maybe I was wrong. Bonds were going to sell off. Now, let's put together this scenario here. Dollar is down. Bonds are being bought up a little bit. These are both stock market positive. Also, this week, huge for earnings. I believe earnings are going to come in good, and forward guidance is going to come in even better. That is also stock market positive. Now let me put a little light on this government shutdown here. This has zero to do with the stock market. Zero. I do not care what the mainstream financial people are trying to tell you right now. They want to keep you glued to watching their show. Let me put a perspective on why this government shutdown has no bearing on the stock market whatsoever. It will not affect earnings that are coming in this week. It will not affect forward guidance that is coming in this week. They got to get their act together. There's no doubt about it. But this is a non-event. So I believe the stock market would be doing what it's doing right now, even if we had not had a government shutdown. It has nothing to do with the markets. So just ignore it. It's a non-event. This is why on Friday I bought these calls on SPY. It should make sense to you. So don't believe the hype. Don't listen to the nonsense. What's driving this market is the dollar, the bond market, the biggest of them all. Understand, and now we're going to have earnings and forward guidance. That's what's going to drive this market here. All right. I wanted to get this all out, put a perspective on what's actually going on so you can understand. I know a lot of people wrote to me, Greg, how's this going to affect the stock market? How's this going to affect our position here? Zero. That's how it's going to affect it. Non-event. All right? It's going to get resolved. The market knows it. Will the market move higher once this gets resolved? Because it's going to. I believe it will. I really do. Just because they got to get their act together. It's insane. All right. With that said, we're going to sum all this up at the end of the day. Watch that bond market. There's the fly in the ointment. If bonds start to sell off today, it's not going to be what's happening in Washington that is driving the market down. It will be rising bond yields that will push the market lower. That is our worry here. Also, keep an eye again on the dollar. I can't stress this enough. Dollar is down, yet metals are down. These are priced in dollars, so a weaker dollar should mean gold and silver are higher, or commodities across the board. That weaker dollar is also cryptocurrency positive. Meanwhile, cryptos are under pressure. This is central banks playing games once again with the market that was not supposed to be able to be rigged. Well, of course we know everything is rigged. Everything is rigged right now. There's nothing that has a real price discovery mechanism behind it. When central banks are doing everything that they can to keep interest rates suppressed, buy everything that they can, dilute their currencies, kill their currencies in an attempt to keep the global markets moving higher. It's quite the scheme, if you ask me. All right, I will see all of you at the end of the day, and we'll sum all this up. It's going to be fun. I'll see you then after the market close. Over and out.